Hello all, it's Art here with the Caffeine Entertainment video, and it's the book review for First Do No Harm by Joe Kenda. It's his second fictional foray, his fourth book. His two non-fiction books are I Will Find You and Killer Triggers. His previous fiction book is All Is Not Forgiven. This book comes out tomorrow by the time you see this, on September 10th. And let me just say that Joe Kenda is a master at storytelling, which maybe he had to be a detective because he had to put stories together and make juries and prosecutors and defense attorneys believe them out of facts, which you can tell that he's used to making stories out of facts and out of cases. And even though this is a work of fiction, it is very much based on an amalgamation of cases he worked. He even says that at the back of the book. And it has a lot to do with a epidemic that is raging through the streets of our country's cities all across this nation. And all across the world, to be honest with you, as it's become now a worldwide enterprise, and not our famed Starship either. But in this, I can tell you that Joe Kenda gets, I guess because he was a homicide detective for so many years, I think 25 years total, he is the Joe Kenda from Homicide Hunter on the Discovery Networks, and American Detective also on the Discovery Networks. So it is that Joe Kenda. He brings his humor, his artistry for storytelling, and his need for factualness and being a detective all rolled up into one, which make this a believable mystery book. Who should read this book? Anybody that likes Joe Kenda will find enjoyment in this book. Anybody that likes gritty mysteries that have winding, twisting roads and weave an excellent narrative will like this book. Anybody that's read All Is Not Forgiven has probably already pre-ordered this book. By the way, thanks to I believe it's Penguin Random House. I'll put it in if it's not, but no, it's Simon & Schuster, I think. Let me actually check that real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I am coming back. But thanks to them for the advanced copy on Netgalley for the book. Sorry, I had to pull off camera there for just a second. Happens sometimes. It does indeed happen sometimes. But I will let you know who sent it to me for review. And in no way was my review bought, but they were nice enough to send me a copy, so I want to shout them out and make sure that I'm upfront and honest in the video. And that is, let's see. Where is it? Come on. Oh, come on. I just saw it and then the app closes. Good Lord. But the book is awesome. It follows our detectives Joe Kenda, obviously who he would make himself a character because he's more known, and his partner Lee Wilson in Colorado Springs, where he was a detective in real life. And they are at present trying to solve murders, of course, because they're in homicide. trying to figure out who it's from. And then, oh, Blackstone Publishing. I'm sorry, it's Blackstone Publishing. So it's Blackstone Publishing that sent me the copy via Netgalley, via the advanced reader. I got, like I said, via Netgalley, and it is it's a really, 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 really good book. The other parts I liked about it, which of course I'm not going to spoil any of it, but the other parts I liked about it is the sense of getting to follow Kenda on an intense investigation more close than you do in Homicide Hunter. It's almost like you're working the daily beat with him in the case, even though the case is fictional. It is fiction. You get to see him and his wife interact well and cross swords with their jobs. If you didn't know, he said this in Homicide Hunter, but his wife was a nurse at the public hospital in Colorado Springs. So you get to see them intertwine and interact. You get to see the seedy nature and the underbelly of humanity depicted as only a cop could depict it, really, in its truest nature and in its truest form. It is a top-notch read. It is it was a quick read. It only took me about 3 or 4 days to finish it. It was that good. It's a book that once it grabs a hold of you, it won't let go. You won't be able to put it down, and you'll be saying, just one more chapter, one more chapter, one more chapter, and you might even be late for an appointment. So that is one risk, because you might be late for appointments if you're reading this book, because you can't put the book down. I completely understand that. I totally get that, and I'm on board with that. But on my own scale, it's a read it, own it, love it. And on the GoodReads scale, for me, it's a 5 out of 5. Because it is written well, it is told in a very succinct manner, in a not wasting your time manner, but in a very thrilling and intense manner, which I think even some of the greats like Michael Connelly and Lee Child and even Jeffrey Deaver could learn from, because a lot of times fiction authors who are authors will write their mysteries and thrillers and they'll have misdirectional filler, when in a real investigation you don't need misdirectional filler because you're going to get natural misdirecting of either going down the wrong lead to where the lead leads in a dead end, or just somebody intentionally misdirecting you so that they can get away or help their friend get away or whatever it may be. But the book is amazing. It's a 5-star read. I really think Joe Kenda has stumbled upon his second great career. If TV was his second, then maybe his third great career writing. And I hope we get more Joe Kenda books. I know he's getting up there in age, but I hope he lives for much longer and we get many more books, because I think he'd really be good at it if he wants to do it. If he feels like he needs to do it and wants to do it, then I think that he should do it. I will tell you this, that First Do No Harm ends in a place that is satisfactory. It ends in a place that will leave the story all wrapped up in a bow, much like All Is Not Forgiven left you in a ending that you could be satisfied with as well. So at least he does do that. He doesn't leave you with a cliffhanger of any sort or any means. And I feel, for one, that his mysteries end in a more true to nature what would actually happen kind of way. And you'll meet many interesting, well thought out, well articulated characters on the pages as well. If you plan on reading this, you're in for one hell of a fun ride, I can tell you that much. But before I gush on too long and start spoiling stuff, because I want you to go out and read it and buy it if you so choose, I fully endorse it. It is a book that I would say, yes, you can buy this on day one and feel good about your purchase because you're going to have a good, entertaining time. But without further ado, you know I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Central, 10:30 a.m. Pacific, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. Please ding the notification bell to be notified when I upload a video. And without further ado, happy reading! I'll see you again soon, and peace!